Hi, I'm Jack Rogers, welcome back to my channel. I've got these two laptops out, getting very popular on YouTube, on views and stuff, and some questions have come about these two laptops. I want to compare the speeds between them. They're very much the same laptops, they're very much the same spec. The only slight difference between both of these, which are different sizing screens. So I'm just going to change the camera angle so you can have a better look at this, and we've loaded the Nova benchmark software on both of these as well, and I'll show you what the differences are, so you get a rough idea, and then we'll do a bench test to see which one's the fastest, because that was a question, which one's the fastest. So we're going to take a better look under the hood. Right, both laptops are exactly the same as I said. Difference in size, the different screens. This is I think this is the 11-inch, this is the 13-inch. So it's got a slightly different screen. The other difference between both these laptops, this is not touchscreen, this is touchscreen. So you can touchscreen and bring your menus up. This has no touchscreen on it. That's the only other difference is. This is a bit more glossy on the screen itself. This is very much bland, normal screen. Keyboard, again, and the pad, again, different colours. A slightly bigger size keyboard to this one here, but roughly has, the only thing this keyboard doesn't have, this one does have, is these function keys down the side here, which is home, page up, page down, end, and that's it. And on here, this doesn't have it. So just comparing the keys, because these keys are slightly smaller than these keys, but again, they're very similar in keyboard, but it's just slightly different. There's not a lot of difference between it. Both touchpad on the side here, very much same ports, and obviously wireless again. When looking on the benchmark software, I'm comparing on here. They've both got the same Intel Celeron chip. That's the N2840 on both. They're both running at 2.16 gigahertz, and it's also got an at sign on there saying at 2.2 gigahertz. They're identical on CPU, make, manufacture, and speed identical. The MMX, which is on both those, are identical again. Both got 2 gig of RAM, identical chips, identical RAM inside, and the graphics card is an Intel HD graphics on both of those. So in theory, the hardware inside are identical. They're both 32 gig SSD drives in them, both running Windows 10, which is the home edition. So again, identical in every way so far, just one slightly bigger than the other basically. So let's run the bench test and we'll see which one's fast. In theory, they should be very close to the same speed test. So both running here, so click and click. So not comparing how fast they run the actual benchmark test, to see what the results come out, which are going to be very much, I think they're going to be very much the same. Again, I've been playing with both these laptops. They run everything I need to run at the same pace as each other. Obviously just a slightly different screen size. That's the only difference. I like this bluish one because the screen's bigger and it's got that nice sort of glossy type tint to the screen on this side here. This doesn't have that. Screen's slightly a bit smaller. I do like to work on a bigger, larger screen. But again, it's personal choice. So if you're looking for something that's compact, lightweight, and carry around for your school or university or college or for work, and you just want the bare basics, this laptop will be the best one because it's smaller and it's a little more lightweight. But if you like the screen size and you want a bigger screen, get more on there and see more things, then again, this is again still very lightweight, but obviously it's a slightly, you can see the difference in size, very close to each other, but again for a bit more larger screen on this one here. So the benchmark scores on here, Nova benchmark, again, they are very close to each other, 309 to 313. So there's not much on here. It scores on the system RAM on both of those, 105, 106. So this is, well, this one's slightly bit more quicker. Okay, RAM speed at 3.8, 18 megabytes per second. That one's slightly higher. So this is actually showing it is slightly, only a fraction, I mean tiny little bit more faster. CPU tests 176, they've both got the same score on CPU tests, and looks very much the same benchmarks, and the generating hash generation per second as well. They're very close to each other as well. There's not a lot of difference. Graphics tests, that scores 7, this scores 21. So that's roughly 3D frames per second, 75, where this one kicks in a bit more on 85, hence the smaller screen. So it's going to kick out a bit more frame rates. Hardware test score 7 on both. Again, 29 gig of RAM, and this one's showing the drive, the speed of the RAM, the hard drive, in theory because it's like a SSD, 52 megabytes per second. This one's showing it's 55 megabytes per second, basically. So again, very similar between each other, very similar in design, but obviously it's very, you know, the smaller one has exactly the same this one has, but again, slightly smaller screen. One has a slightly bigger screen. So again, so there's the results. Very close as I thought. Spec identical, apart from the screen size. Touchscreen, non-touchscreen. So there you go. So I hope this is good. If you've got any questions on these laptops, please again comment below. If you're not a subscriber, please subscribe and remember thumbs up if you like the video. And again, any questions on these, please do comment below, because I monitor my comments every single day. So there's a comment up there for me to answer a question from me. I will actually answer it as soon as I can, basically, guys. So again, thanks for all the new subscribers. Keep subscribing, keeps me going, keeps me getting more IT. And we've got new stuff coming up very shortly, where we're going to be visiting data centers, show what a data center does. We're going to visit some companies to show how they neutralize IT in the business. And we've also got our home builds of actually doing our home network. So you've got that to come up very soon. So keep watching, guys. Thank you very much.